Start streaming. Is it going?
Get ready. Oh, I'm
This
already ready.
First part is so awkward when you're waiting. Okay, it says I'm live. Hi, people. Hi. It's the awkward first minutes of a live stream where we just sit here and stare at the screen, even though it's already going. Okay, there we go.
I just got a notification that you're streaming.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It means you guys are getting notifications because she got one. How's everybody doing today? Good? Hi-oh. Hi. So today's live stream, I just figured I would do a live stream. Oh, if you want first, the car behind us up on the left, I'm in the middle of filming the next video on the MR2. But I thought I'd do a live stream today because it's Thursday and I'm due a video out tomorrow. But I may put out the video tomorrow, I may put it out Saturday. It depends how it goes with the MR2 because I kind of want to try to get as much work into one video as possible. That way it's not just like I do some work and then, ooh, part 2 type thing. So that's why we're doing a live stream today. But, oh, someone said aloha. Aloha! I forgot what you're supposed to say. Oh no, you say something after mahalo. Mahalo something something something.
Okay.
I lived in Hawaii before. I remember that from school.
I didn't.
I live in North Carolina.
Oh, kisses from Poland. I've been there. I liked Poland.
They have good sausages. That was awkward. I'm gonna wait until like we get more people in here before I start talking about the TT. So I'll just read some of your guys' stuff until then.
Oh, thanks. Go Sun Devils.
Oh, you're sure? I didn't even know. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's from my school.
Ooh, there's a Tucson person. Hi. Bonjour. It's getting cold in Kentucky. Oh, someone from the Ukraine. Hi. Oh, another person from Germany. Hola from Mexico.
Hi from Pittsburgh. My sister lives there.
Person from the Philippines. Hi. Wow, there's people from everywhere watching today. I was kind of wondering like how doing this on a Thursday afternoon would be. Well, it's afternoon here because it's like 4 o'clock here, but is Phoenix count? What? Hi from Greece. Oh, that's cool. Hi from Utah, yay caps. Hi from New Hampshire. Oh, it's so cool seeing that everyone's like from all over the place. Do I have any people here from South Africa? Anybody? Somebody? Or where else? Russia. Yes? No?
Oh, the moon? Oh.
Somebody is on the moon?
Hi from the moon. Oh, did you know I found out today the moon is in our atmosphere?
Really?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's new, but I learned that today.
That's neat. Loads of Californians. Hi from the Netherlands. Hi from England. Hello from Sahorita. Oh wow, there's people from everywhere today. This is crazy. This is so cool.
Connect the cuts, connect the cuts, connect the cuts. It's Connecticut.
When I hit 500 people in the stream, I'll start talking about the Audi. Speaking of German cars, I got my new press car out in the driveway for next week's review. And we're doing a throwback with this review. It's going to be kind of funny. Hopefully you guys will like it. Okay, we got 500. So the purpose of this live stream, I want to talk about the TT and I want to get some feedback from you guys. So you guys have noticed how I've been doing a lot of off-road reviews lately with her.
No, yeah, me. Sorry, I'm blind and I'm trying to read.
I know it's hard trying to read those, but because I've been doing a lot of the off-road reviews lately, and since I think before my channel had 1,000 subscribers, I've been saying from day one I want to do a rally project on the channel. And I bought the TT with it being a Quattro, thinking it would have been kind of possible, but the more I learned about them and the Haldex that is in the first gen TTs. They're not, even with like the Haldex controller, you can only make it 50-50. And from what I understand, they overheat if you put a lot of power through them. So it's not going to be well suited for doing any kind of off-road with that car. So the goal was to make more of like a road rally, hill climb style car to do road trips with. And I still want to do that with the TT, but I am finding myself with that car just replacing one thing after another, and it's not cool upgrades or anything exciting. It's just tons of broken stuff on that car, because even though it was like dealer maintained up until 2016, whoever owned it from 16 up until when I bought it last year beat the hell out of that car. And I'm just, it's like stuff that shouldn't be worn out or needing to be replaced, I'm replacing on it. So there's a lot left to do on that car. If I do coilovers, that means I got to do bushings, lower control arms, tie rods, ball joints. Like, I have to go through all the suspension, replace all of it, because it's just all destroyed. And I started doing the radiator install like you guys saw, and I want to do the intake manifold, but I had to get a couple more vacuum lines and stuff, because there's just, like, stuff is falling apart on that car. So it's kind of a money pit, which anyone that worked on an Audi before knows. I'm not saying I want to give up on the TT, that's not what I'm saying, but I am saying that I think once it's done being built, I should get rid of it. So I want to see what your guys' thoughts are on that. If you guys like to see the TT at least get finished, like have me do everything I can to get it in good running condition and then just get rid of it. What do you guys think? Like, I guess I read some of your comments on that.
Sell, sell,
Sell,
sell.
sell, sell. Sell it and buy a better rally car.
I agree.
It's Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Someone sold their A4. Good riddance. Let's see. B5 Avant. Yeah, I have a little bit of history of those.
Give it to me. We don't have room to keep these
Yeah.
kind of cars in it.
I'll get to what type of a car next in a second. Let me see. I'm seeing a lot of dump it. I don't see anyone saying to keep it. Do you guys agree that I should at least finish the car though, not just like put these last few parts on and then just sell it right away? Like, at least finish what I started type of thing. I don't know, like, about the vinyl wrap. I still would like to wrap it, but if I'm selling a car and I wrap it a crazy color, that might make it harder to sell. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on that, but maybe if anything, just do a respray, the factory silver, or there's a color that comes on the Porsche GT3, the most recent GT3. It's like a, honestly, it looks like clear coated primer, but maybe do a scuff and shoot and just paint the car that color since it's similar to the factory color. But I don't know. I don't see myself holding on to the TT.
I don't know. There's a lot of like, just get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
But there's also a good amount of finish the car too.
I agree from like, I should at least finish it, because I don't want to seem like I'm just giving up on a car, because I'm not giving up on it. I'm just saying, like, the amount of money that I'm putting into this car, I will not get back when I sell it. So whoever buys the TT, if you're watching this right now and you're interested in it, you've seen how much money and work has gone into this car. I mean, the big brake kit and the wheels and tires alone on that car are worth double what I paid for it. So it's gonna suck to sell it. I'm gonna lose money selling it, but I also made a bunch of content for you guys with it. So I just feel it deserves, like, to at least get finished, make it run mechanically sound, fix this ugly destroyed seats that are in the car and the paint. Someone just, oh, I saw my name in orange. I think that means something.
Oh, yeah, they were just talking about something about Mount Lemon. That's all I got.
Oh.
I moved too fast.
Someone says buy a I don't have Rubicon money. Those things are expensive. Way. Don't put money into it. The only thing is, like, putting more money into it, I have to make it safe to sell. I'm not going to sell a car it's not safe to somebody, because I have a conscience. So I at least want to make it safe before I get rid of it.
Ooh, kisses. Hello, kisses.
Someone says buy Evo. So I'm seeing, I think the consensus is I should probably get rid of it once it's done. A lot of people are saying finish basics and sell it. Fix, don't upgrade. I agree. I'm not gonna put it on eBay. eBay like takes a huge percentage. I used to like sell stuff on eBay, but no, they take way too much percentage of the car just for using their service to sell it. I'll put it on Craigslist if I sell it. So yeah. All right, now someone says cut your losses. I don't count. The car's not a loss. It's just like, because I've done so much to it now that whoever buys it next, like there's so much less stuff to fix on the car, and it is a desirable car. It's a 6-speed 225 Quattro first gen TT with a clean title, and it only has like 120,000 miles on it, which is not terrible for 01. So it's not scrap, you know what I mean? Like I want it to go to a good home, someone that's going to continue the build on it and not just like trash it. So okay, with that said, the next car, I've been saying like I want to do a rally project from square one. And after doing all these off-road reviews, it's making me realize like I have endless roads and places around here to rally. And I tossed around the idea at first of doing like a Baja truck build, but that's not like my roots. Like I've been obsessed with rally since I was little. I grew up around rally. And I've been to the WRC event in Germany, the ADAC Deutschland rally. I've been to that twice. So, like, I love rally. So I do want to stick with a rally build. But I also have been saying that I want to build, like, a GC8 Impreza. And those are expensive to build. A GC8, a clean GC8 coupe, or possibly if I do a wagon, I don't know. They're not cheap to find a clean one. And then to do a swap to convert it over, I'd probably want to buy like a totaled STI and just do a drivetrain swap into it. Like we're talking well over 10 grand already just getting that taken care of. And that's not even doing the rally components. So the thing about my channel is I'm not rich. And B, I like doing projects that 90% of you watching who may not like. Obviously, if you're rich, you can afford to build cars like that. But there's a lot of people that can't afford to build crazy, exotic, expensive cars. And I don't want to do that on my channel. I want to build things that are like obtainable for a lot of people. So the Subaru build's like my forever car. Like that's a car I would, if I got a GC8 and I built it, I'd want to do it right, and I would never want to get rid of it because it's like a car that's really special to me. So I've been tossing around other car ideas for rally cars. I'm gonna read some of the stuff you guys are saying. I saw Fiesta ST right away in Forester. I don't want to do front wheel drive. I thought about front wheel drive at first. I was looking at not older, but Fiat 500s, not the A-bar, but the regular 500s because they're super cheap. But I don't want to do front wheel drive. It's either gonna be rear or all. Volvo 240 LS swap. Baja Bug, Austin Mini, a UR Quattro. I would love to, but they're super expensive. I think they're expensive over in Europe too for a UR Quattro that's clean. I remember when I lived in Germany, they're not cheap to get one of those. Junkyard project car. So yeah.
Oh no, we can't turn my car into a rally car.
Yeah, it's our daily.
It's my daily. Actually, I really don't have many more plans to do much more on it. I have some parts that need to go on, and but I really don't want to go past stage 1. I do have a rear valance that needs to get painted and put it on. It's the RS style, but I'll get off my subject.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like her Focus and my Forester, they are our dailies, and we need them. And when you start modifying your daily driver, you lose reliability. And I don't want to do that to the Forester because I bought it brand new, and like I want to keep it nice even though it's already 4 years old, but it doesn't have a lot of miles on it, and it's my baby. So I'm not going to rally, I'm not going to abuse the Forester. Maybe one day if I can afford to, I'll 6-speed swap it and then up the power some more, but I want to keep it clean. So, all right, I'm seeing a lot of ideas for project cars, and some good ideas I saw in there were importing a Euro spec car. That is something I thought about doing. But like the cars I would want to import are front wheel drive. So I was like thinking of Renaults or Peugeots or I don't know if I could really do a Lancia. I think that'd be like a little bit too expensive. I would try to do a Delta Integrale Evo. I mean, those are all-wheel drive, but they're really expensive. So I thought about a couple Euro cars. I'd love to do like a Peugeot 206 GTI or a Renault. What was the Renault Turbo, the one from the 80s? What is that based off of? Clio? Is it based off the Clio? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I thought about doing one of those. A Citroen 2CV, that would be sweet, but they're slow. That'd be pretty cool though. K-swap it, maybe? I don't know. Clio V6. So it said no. What's wrong with French cars? I'm French. I like French cars. See, but the only thing is, if I did something like that, getting parts for it would be a huge pain. So that's kind of out. Let's see. Wow, everyone's like going crazy. A Merkur XR4 Ti. We saw an imported CR Cosworth at Cars and Coffee this past weekend. There was one of those, and there was a Cosy, like an actual Escort Cosworth, parked behind it. They were imported. They were super nice, but that'd be like too nice of a car to beat on off road. See a lot of stuff about Celicas. All right, so I thought highly about doing a Celica all track because I already know the 3S GTE. And I have experience now working on this engine, and it's kind of similar in some aspects to the MR2, but they're hard to find. You can usually find them. I found a couple for like $4 grand for the pop-up headlight gen. I forgot what that is, like the ST, what was it, ST 197? I don't remember.
I don't remember any of this.
ST 185? I think it's the ST 185. So I saw some of those, but I really started thinking about it more, and I think a rear drive rally build would be fun, just because like obviously if you're gonna try to win rally races, all-wheel drive is gonna definitely help, but to just have fun and make content with, I think a rear drive rally car might actually be really fun, and that got me thinking of like a BMW E30. Potentially, because I know those were used in rally. They're lightweight. You can find the ones, there was a 318s that had the M10. I think it's like an M10B18 or something, like 100 horsepower naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. I found some of those for fairly cheap and good shape. And I think that'd be good to start off with for rally because like you don't need a lot of power to have fun, to like learn how to rally. And I thought that'd be a good car to start with, and then eventually maybe do like the M30 swap into it, or was it M50? I was looking at some of the 6-cylinder swaps.
Someone asked off-road rally or like?
Yeah, off-road, dirt rally. We have so many dirt roads around here to bomb down, so I definitely want to do dirt rally. Well, we don't have Escorts, the rear drive Escorts here. The ones we have are like front drive, and they had like a 1.9 liter 4-cylinder. It was like gutless. 318 Ti, yeah, like an E36 318 Ti. That'd be good. I thought about doing, so if I get like an E30 or E36, maybe doing the F20 or F22C swap from an S2000 in that, because they're 240 horsepower, which is plenty, and they're naturally aspirated still. They sound amazing, they're reliable, and I believe you can swap it into the E30 or E36 fairly easily. So I think that would be kind of cool, but I know there's some BMW purists that are going to hate me for saying that, so I don't know. I just think like especially the E30, I think it'd be better suited with a 4-cylinder, like a high revving 4-cylinder. And I'm not going to ruin an M3, and they're way too expensive anyway, so that's kind of out of the question. Import a right-hand drive Escort. I think I like right-hand drive too. The only thing with that is, especially with some of the dirt roads around here that have sheer cliffs off the sides of them, I don't know if I want to screw around with driving on the other side of the car when I grew up driving on the left side. So I don't know if I want to do that. But also I want to get something I can get parts for. Someone said a Nissan Frontier. Now the truck thing, I'll let her talk about trucks because she's been thinking about doing a project as well, but truck based.
Yeah, okay, so I have a super big fan interest, like I'm a fangirl of the Baja 1000, so I wanted to do a Baja build. Actually, it all stemmed from when we went to one of the drag shows and then we saw a geo-tracker. And then
Oh yeah, was that Street Car Takeover?
yeah, and I actually really wanted to now do a Suzuki Samurai, and I'm thinking about maybe importing it and doing like all that, or just buying one local. But yeah, I definitely want to do that. That's like what I'm looking for.
I think that would be like, what do they call that class? Rally Raid, where it's the small vehicles like that, like the small SUVs. I think it's called Rally Raid, but they're like more Baja. I don't know. But I mean, we have so much off-road stuff around here. It makes sense. I don't want to do a truck. I see a lot of people saying trucks, and like, not that I don't want to do it. Like, I'm not against doing a truck, but I don't think you understand how obsessed I've been with rally racing my whole life. So I really want to do a car. And I wouldn't mind doing something like from the Group B era, but I feel like all those cars from that era would be like hella expensive to try to build. So I don't know.
I like that they have tiny engines. I actually wouldn't mind even getting like, I think they had a 600cc one.
Yeah, the K one.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah. Aaron says that 350Z rally car. I don't know. I don't want to do a vehicle that is like all over YouTube. Like that's the thing like I want to stay true to with this channel is I want to do like underdog cars or cars you just don't see a lot of. I want to be different. I don't want to just like bandwagon and jump on something that you can already see on a bunch of other channels because I want to offer you guys something different with this channel that you don't get elsewhere. So I do want to do something weird, but within reason. I don't want to make it so it's such a pain to get parts for, like the TT, where everything is extremely expensive. I really want to keep it Euro though, just because I've already established relationships with like ECS Tuning and other European car part providers. So if I stick with something in that realm, it'll make it easier for me to get parts and I can still maintain those relationships, which, as you guys know, like building project cars is really expensive. And this is my like career doing YouTube. So if I'm spending every last dollar I make on car parts, I have no retirement and I don't have like a husband or anything. So I have to try to save some money because that would just be stupid if I don't. So I want to try to do something where I can incorporate like sponsorships and stuff for these builds so I can build cool cars but not be broke at the same time. You know what I mean? Someone said a Prelude. If I did a Prelude, I'd want to do like a drag car, like a front wheel drive drag car. 91 Mercury Capri Turbo. Those are front wheel drive too, aren't they? V5 S4. Those are pretty cheap too. And do like a
Datsun.
A Datsun. Yeah, I could do like a Datsun 510 rally car. Didn't they use those in rally? I think. There's so many cars that were used in rally in like the 80s and the early 90s. The Volvo T5. Oh, so like the Volvo, was it the C30, the hatchback, is like really similar to the previous generation Focus RS, and then do like the all-wheel drive setup from the S40, so I could make it all-wheel drive C30. That'd be kind of cool. 510 was your first car. Via Cross, dude, a Suzuki Via Cross. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. A Carrera 4 is way out of my price range. Alfa Romeo, they had some Alfas here in the States.
So I personally don't want to ever do a truck because they're just too big for me.
Oh, like a big truck?
Yeah, I want something small and like little that I can just whip places.
What about K-Swap Mini Cooper? That'd be kind of sick. So yeah, those are the ideas for the project cars. The MR2 now, I don't plan on selling the MR2. At least not for another year, or if even, I don't know, I want to hang on to this MR2. I really am attached to this car. but I want to do more to it and give it like the quality attention it deserves. So the paint job on here, I mean, it was cool for me to learn how to paint and stuff, but it's not going to be flawless no matter what. Even if the stuff that I painted, the rest of the car wasn't perfect. So now it's like I have these pieces that I painted that are, I don't want to toot my own horn, but they came out pretty good. But there's other areas in this car that aren't perfect. So it's not perfect paint on this car, and ideally, like eventually when I can afford to, I'd like to repaint the entire car but do a proper paint job on it. I was thinking of doing probably sticking with a Toyota color, but just a different red, but keeping it like a similar red, like the red that comes on the TRD Tacoma and 4Runner. I forgot what it's called, Barcelona red, maybe Barcelona red metallic. Just doing something a little different, maybe. I don't know, just an idea. And I was thinking about upping the power. Now a lot of people do the Gen 4, Gen 5 3S GT swaps because they're more like they're more responsive, and like they go. I think it was the Gen 5s are like drive-by-wire and stuff. I thought about doing that, but I think I would rather do a 5S build. So you take like the block from a 98 Camry, and then you put the 3S GT heads on it and stuff. So do like a 5S GT build and then a bigger turbo. I kind of would like the idea of doing that and shoot for like 450 or so horsepower in this car, but make it like super reliable so I can drive the hell out of it. Like not try to shoot for super dyno queen type numbers, but
what am I thinking right now? I'm thinking I have no idea what she's talking about. You guys keep going off on all these cars and I'm just like, what is that?
Someone said do a Barbie Corvette.
I had a Barbie Corvette for my Barbie when I was a kid and I loved it. FYI.
What? Defco BA 350. I don't even know what that means. S1 Quattro. 3R3 Barcelona red metallic. Thank you. There's also the color of the TRD Pro color. It's like more of an orangish red. I don't know what that one is, but it's really pretty.
Someone sent the water emoji.
Oh, and let me prove it. Let's see. 450 shouldn't require a 5S block, Gen 2 block. Really? A Gen 2 block will handle that? So I really wouldn't need to do a 5S. I don't know. The only thing is I have unknown mileage on this engine. Like I don't know. I'm not even going to take the word from the previous owner of how many miles are on it. I don't even have a clue. I know when I had like the valve cover off and when I re-gasketed and did everything on the front half of the engine, it didn't look bad, especially with the oil pan off. There wasn't any sludge down there when I took the oil pan off. It was fairly clean, but I don't know. I don't know what I can do with that CT20B. Like I think was the most like what 270 wheel of the CT20B. I also don't want that turbo because it's a ceramic turbo. I don't want it to like blow up and send shards of ceramic from the turbine all throughout the engine. Because I mean it is like a super old turbo, even though it's in good shape. There's no shaft play.
Nobody with a swap knows the miles.
Right? It's so true. Someone said, how about a Mahindra? I have never seen Mahindra other than like a big work truck in the States. Pontiac Burrow GT. No, that's Mr. Dose's enemy. A turbo Mazda 323 Group A rally car. That'd be kind of sick.
I'm literally going to have to go and Google all of these cars that people are suggesting for me.
But this is how you learn though. I mean, when I was 23, I didn't know that much about cars. You just learn from reading over time. CT20B runs out of flow around 300 wheel horsepower. Okay, so I should be fine for like on 91 octane to do like 270 on this thing. I have a manual boost controller. I haven't hooked it up yet because I want to change the fuel filter on the car before I throw it on there and drop the tank and drain it, put fresh fuel in there. That's going to happen really soon, like really, really soon. I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm doing right now with the car behind me. I will say I don't have the wheels still though. What?
Look at that one.
Oh my god, that's so messed up.
Don't say that. That's mean.
Smash that thumbs up. I'm like the only YouTuber that never says to give me a thumbs up or to subscribe. I kind of noticed that. I just feel like it's spammy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be like, ooh, subscribe. Like, if my content's really that good, you guys will subscribe on your own. I don't need to ask you to subscribe.
That's what I like is like, oh my god, a lot of channels I watch do that, and I'm just like, if I like it, I'll like it.
Yeah, 500 Honda Accord. Hi, out of Slovakia. Hi. I've never been to Slovakia.
Oh, FYI, if I do get a Suzuki Samurai, I'm gonna name it Samurai Jack.
You were thinking about doing a rotary too, weren't you?
I like rotary engines very much.
Rob Dom will be your new friend if you rotary swap a Samurai.
I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't either. Build a running car out of popsicle sticks. Okay. Sell both cars and start a new project. You need to build up that bank account. No, I don't want to sell MR2. That MR2 is a bank account. I'm just having that thing sitting here. It's 76,000 miles on it. It's like, I want to hold on to it. It's a good car. And it's not trashed. Like, it's in such good shape, other than the paint not being flawless, but.
When am I gonna start my own channel? Okay.
There's a good topic.
Here's the topic. So for me, I'm actually hoping to do something here soon, maybe in the next couple months or so. Because I'm finally kind of like settling down in like as far as work goes, because you know I'm getting out of the Air Force and all this stuff, whatever. And but school, we'll see. If I do a if I do a channel, it's going to be electrical engineering based, because that's obviously what I'm going for, and then I'm going to relate it to cars. So it's going to be educational. I'm going to sit in a chair and then kind of relate a little bit of work. So if you guys think that's interesting, I hope you do. I want to teach you stuff, so.
Somebody said on a late night talk show to promote my channel.
It would win a fight between us.
I don't know what that means. I wouldn't even fight her.
I wouldn't either, but she's really tall, so I probably wouldn't win that one.
Rally Miata. I thought about doing a Rally Miata. Miatas are expensive too, though. Oh, we're like, are we glitching?
Oh.
It looks like the video output low. How's the quality of the streaming, guys? It looks like we're having some issues. Buffery. So if you guys notice it's like glitching out and freezing, I'll give it a couple minutes. If it doesn't stop doing this, I'll end the stream.
It's a mosquito.
Why is it buffering? I don't know how to fix that.
Mrs. A.B. Aww.
I'm gonna see if I can fix the buffering. I don't know how to fix it, you guys.
I do want an RX-7.
Oh, is it good now? I think it's good. We're back now? Okay. I think we're back. I don't know why it did that, you guys. If it does it again, I'll wrap up the stream. But yeah, it's really weird. I'm like right below our internet modem, so I don't know why it was being so weird. Okay, it's back. Okay, that was really strange. Sorry. What were you saying? Oh, you were talking about her. Oh yeah, she's gonna be like a female engineering explained.
Yeah, pretty much, but more based on electrical aspect, because that's my major versus the mechanical aspect. So it'll give a new, fresh take on everything, if anything.
She actually she wrote a paper on Jason from Engineering Explained.
I did a whole paper on him. I'm a fangirl for sure.
I thought it was really cute. She was like researching him and stuff, and she wrote her paper. I was like, oh. Is it lagging again? No, it's not lagging. I think it's good. Okay. What else do I want to talk about? I'm trying to think. Oh, the wheels for the MR2. So the wheels still aren't here yet. I ordered them 3 weeks ago. They should be here any day now for the car. I have not bought the tires for it yet. They're literally in a shopping cart on my phone right now, and I just haven't hit buy because I want to talk about it with you guys real quick before I buy these tires. So I want to get something around a 200 tread wear for the MR2. It's not going to be a track car, but I want to be able to take it to a track. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be capable, and I don't drive the car daily, so I can put like a really sticky, aggressive tire on there. So I think I'm going to go with the Federal 595 RSRR, which is like a newer tire. It just came out, I don't think, too long ago. But it is what?
Huck, Mary, kill. Oh.
Oh my god.
We can play that game, but not on camera.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a 200 tread wear tire. What I understand is it's like sold as a 200 tread wear, but it's closer to actually 140. I don't know why they do that with tires. But yeah, so what are your guys' thoughts? Anyone have any experience with the Federal 595 RSRRs as far as like track use and just like aggressive driving? I'm not going to daily it, so I don't really care about that. Maybe like occasional, if it rains, I'm not absolutely screwed with the car. Like I can at least get it to where I need to go in the rain.
Do we drive electric cars? Fun fact, a couple days ago I had an electric car as a rental. It was like a hybrid and I really liked it. It was Ford C-Max or something. And then surprisingly I liked it. It was pretty chill.
So someone said Toyo. I actually talked to a rep from Toyo. They do not make the size I need in any tire. So I'm going with a 215/40 17 up front and a 245/40 17 in the rear, which should give me like perfect fitment on this car. I don't really have much wiggle room to do anything else other than that. I could do a 225/40 up front, but like no companies make that size. And the rear I could do a 255/40, but I don't want to have any issues with rubbing on the spring perch. So I'm pretty much stuck to a 215/40 and a 245/40. So Toyo is out on that one. The only other companies that made one is like Dunlop. There's like the Dunlop, I forgot the Z3 maybe, something. I can find those in that size. Yokohama makes one, also similar 200 tread wear. There's not a lot out there. So the only thing I've read about the, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's
her cat.
That's my cat opening the heavy garage door and trying to pull the door open so he can come out here. He opens doors. It's annoying. You can't shut any doors in this house because he'll open them. And then if he goes in that room, he'll turn around and shut the door so no one else can go in the room.
Yep.
It's really irritating. Anyway, Toyo R, AAA R, I can't get it in the size I need. So it's out of the question, or else I would, but they don't make it in this size. Mosquito. The closest the Toyo made it in was a 215/45 17, which is too tall. It'll hit the spring perch, and it'll look really weird. So that unfortunately is out. The only thing I've read about the 595 RSRR is they run really wide.
Prius Rally.
Like 10 mil wider, so I'm not sure. A Prius rally car? They do have an all-wheel drive Prius now. Oh, someone says they hate cats. What's that? I like any animal.
Mm-hmm.
You can leave a cat alone for 3 days in a house. You can't do that with a dog.
Yeah, true that.
That's why I don't have a dog and have a cat, because they're dependent. Toyota Starlet would make a great rally project. Yeah, the early ones were a rear drive, I think. But I don't know if they weren't called Starlets here. They were called the Corolla Tercel, I think. It literally said Corolla Tercel, like, which are two separate cars now, or became two separate cars. But I think that was the Starlet in the States. Nitto. I don't know if Nitto makes something that size. So no one really knows anything about the 595 RSRR. I didn't see any comments about it.
Someone's cat died. That's so sad.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Wet sanding.
Someone else did say sorry, Ted. Aw.
Someone said build a 737 that flies. The Federals are stick and don't chunk the rear trucks. And they definitely do run wide. Okay, that makes me a little nervous because I know with a 255 in the rear, I might run into issues. And from what I understand, the 235s are like the same sectional width as a 245.
Someone said you can leave the cats longer if you don't care about them.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Oh my
A Delta S4, Giselle. Hi, people from Seattle. A bobblehead. Where are we going with this? I've got Federal RSRRs. You do? Do you like them? Oh my god.
I'll go get them.
You have to. Someone just gave you $10.
He's your cat, though.
Why? Why are we making this about cats? Alright.
Come here. Come on.
They're good tires? Okay. Well, I might order them. They're like, for a set of 4, they're like $500 shipped. It's not bad. So. What? Just like let them come out here and let them walk around.
There you go.
Okay. The cat's in the garage and you'll just walk around. If you see him, you see him. If not, you don't. Everyone needs to Sarah merch. Oh, thanks. I haven't been pushing my merch lately because I got new designs. I got to put on some shirts. And, oh yeah, that's the other thing. You guys, I have my own website now. It took like a month to get it up. The guys that worked on it at Webaholics, like, they worked their butts off to make it. It took about a month, and I wanted to like kind of go a little over the top of the website. I wanted it to be like really professional looking and not just like a Wix website with some crap stuck on there. So they did a really good job. The link is in the description to this live stream down below if you guys want to check it out. But I'm going to be adding a section to it soon enough once I do enough of these car reviews. Because I do all these bean scores and the meatball scores of off-roading reviews. So I'm going to have a section like a leaderboard type thing of all the reviews so you can see like where the vehicles rank. And I want to try to start incorporating lap times too. Like, so I'll take the cars to the local track here, Musselman Honda Circuit, and do a lap with them and then have like a lap board. But yeah, I want to do that on the website, and I was thinking about doing a blog for just car review related stuff. So it's just an idea, but yeah, check out the site if you guys want, and it's really cool. There's like all kinds of different things you can go to. So it's not just like one page. There's like 5 pages, I believe, incorporated into the whole thing. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to toot my horn on my site because I'm excited about it. Check out the Adman 8008R. They're great. I'll have to see if they make them in the right size. Oh, someone checked out the website and they liked it. What's your favorite taco to order? Real taco or Taco Bell?
If you're a true follower, you'd know what the cat looks like.
True. Smile a little. A Caterham 7. I don't. Did they sell that in the States? I don't think they did. Where's the cat? He's walking around here somewhere. Bean and meatball scores.
Real taco. I want taco. I'm so hungry.
We're going to eat as soon as we're done this live stream. And then when I get back, I'm going to film some more on this project I'm working on.
Bikini car wash. Jesus, guys. Like,
I couldn't, like, the common sense side of me couldn't do that just because, like, I get hurt a lot. And if I did a car wash in a bikini, I would end up tripping or falling and, like, skinning my knees open or something. I couldn't see it ending well, especially if I was barefoot, maybe in flip-flops.
Am I a Tina or is she a Tina? You can't just say Sarah. I think I'm definitely a Tina. But I like Linda a lot.
Are you talking about Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
Oh. Nito NT05, not available MR2 sizes. There's like hardly any tires available in MR2 sizes. If I had coilovers, I'd have more range of tires I could go with, but I don't have coilovers in the car. So I gotta work with what I got. Taco scores? I don't know. We're not going to have an off-road review for a while on the channel, at least not for a month. We have back-to-back cars now, so I'm trying to keep her in all my car reviews from now on as long as she's available to, so that way it just adds like more dynamic to it, because that's the last thing I want to talk about too. The car reviews, I know looking at my analytics, only 4.5% of my subscribers watch my car reviews through notifications. So that either means you guys just aren't getting the notification when a new video comes out, or it means a lot of the core subscribers aren't watching the reviews, because they're getting a lot of views, but I think they're getting views from non-subscribers outside the channel, which is good because it helps grow the channel. But I also want to make stuff that you guys enjoy, because I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you guys. So if you've never watched one of the car reviews before, I have to say at least give them a shot. We're not trying to do like a regular car review where it's basically a paid infomercial type thing, even though I'm not getting paid for these car reviews. I kind of want to try to make the car reviews like Top Gear. Like that's my inspiration, is to make it so it's with a new car, obviously, because I'm obsessed with like new modern cars. Like I just like technology and seeing what new cars come out. But I want to make it more like Top Gear, so we just like do challenges or just fun stuff with the new cars. So that way it's entertaining to watch and not necessarily like a boring read off the brochure car review. So
I mean, we don't have a bikini, but we have a treat for you next car review.
the next car review is gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. What's the cat doing? He's on my lap. He jumped up to say hi. Cars should fly. I don't know, how many of you guys, let me know in the chat right now, how many of you have not watched a car review yet and you only watch the project car builds and that's it? Clarkson's Top Gear with Matt LeBlanc. Clarkson's Top Gear, although Matt LeBlanc is really hot.
This is Butters.
Yeah.
Butters.
He's
Butters.
He's named after a South Park, even though he acts like a Cartman. Look behind you. For girl putting in work, videos are better. So you guys, some of you looks like you like the project cars. So the project car videos, like I love doing them, but I'm doing all the labor by myself, and it's literally beating the hell out of me doing it, trying to get them done in time to get a video out for you, because I do everything on my own. Like I do all the work by myself, I do the filming by myself, I do the editing by myself, and a lot of channels now at my size have 3 or 4 people working on cars plus editors and stuff. So I know, I'm not saying it can't be done, because there are people that do it, but it's a hell of a lot of work to try to put out quality content for you guys. So that's why I'm doing the car reviews too, to give me more time on these projects so I don't rush the videos just to get a video out. I want it to be a quality video when it comes to working on these project cars, because I don't want it to be just like all about me, like, hey, look at me working on a car. I want to like try to teach you guys stuff with it too. So like when I'm working on the car, I want to be able to look up what I'm doing and kind of explain stuff and make it so if someone owns like the MR2, for instance, they can watch the video if they have the similar type of project they're working on and see someone else has done it. So I want there to be like a purpose to these videos, not just like, hey, check out my car type thing, you know what I mean?
So you guys asked if she's a mechanic. She did it for 12 years.
Yeah.
That's how we met. And then, cause she was like well, you were QA at the time.
Yeah.
But, and she also went to school a couple years for automotive mechanic stuff.
So why are you so fast? Get yourself a boyfriend and make him slay. I don't have time to get a boyfriend. I really don't. I don't have time to date. Like, this is my life, working on cars for you guys. So, you be a hard-working airman.
A subscriber internship. That'd be fun.
That would be kind of cool. +1, pace yourself. Maybe reviews will bring cash. The car reviews don't really bring in cash, but I mean, just regular ad earnings. How is Charlie? Last time I talked to him was like about a month ago. I texted him. He seems to be doing well. He bought a Jeep. That's all I know. Like, he bought a Jeep.
Me, boyfriend? No, but I date.
Road trip to go see Boosted Boys. I'd love to go to Colorado to see those guys. I watch their videos every once in a while. I like watching their stuff. They just seem really, like, I watch YouTubers that I feel like I could hang out with them, just like people that seem really cool. I like watching their stuff.
Boosted Boys.
I wouldn't mind driving up there though. Let's see. Someone said something about Cletus and Cars. I would love to go to Cletus and Cars. I think that'd be really fun. Car reviews on a separate channel. To do a separate channel, I wouldn't be able to do car reviews on it because I have to be able to get a certain amount of views on the car reviews and have a certain size subscriber base to be able to get the cars to review. So I have to do them on this channel. So I'm not doing any more than one review a week. It's staying just one review a week, 2 project builds. I don't know why I put 2 hands up. 2 project build videos a week. So 3 videos a week like I've always done. But now for my project build videos, because I'm only doing 2 projects build videos a week, that gives me more time to do labor on the cars. So you guys get more in that video. So it's not just like, I'm trying to make it so I'm not doing part 1, part 2, part 3 of a job. So I can get more into one video. So it's really giving you guys better quality videos is what it's doing.
With Doris?
When do I collab with Doris? I want to drive up there and collab with her. I really need to.
So, okay, Adam's single, but no, okay, he's cool, but
Long distance.
no, thank you. I do like when he posts his cereal on his Instagram, though. It amuses me.
Hell yeah, brother. Jello wrestler. What kind of stuff do I want for my birthday? I don't want anything for my birthday. Will I be going to SEMA this year? I hope so. Ever thought about going to the Z Nationals? I don't have a Z. I guess I could go to them.
How would you? Here's the random pose again. It's a little awkward.
Oh yeah. What about adding a product review? I don't really know about product reviews because I don't want it to come off as advertising. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it would help like in terms of making money for the project cars, but I don't want my YouTube channel to ever become that. You know what I mean? Like, there's too many channels that get like so heavily overrun with ads and stuff that it just takes away from the core of the channel, and I don't ever want to do that to you guys. I would rather put out like quality content and just be broke.
They asked if we're rich. Oh, no.
No.
Not at all.
I make about what I made in my past career prior to YouTube doing this. But taxes are going to be kind of brutal. So I'm like going to do them next week, and I'm probably going to pay it like crazy with taxes because YouTubing works a little bit differently like that. So, I mean, I make about the same as I would make at my last job. If I was still in the Air Force, because I have a degree now, I would probably make a lot more if I went back in as an officer. But I like doing this. I like making videos for you guys. It's fun. So I'd rather be happy than just chase a paycheck.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're roommates, so that tells you how much we
Yeah.
make. We have to live together.
Use a project cars as a write-off. I don't know if you can do. I used to do my taxes myself, but I'm having a professional do it this year. I don't think you can itemize stuff the same as you used to be able to. I don't really know. I haven't looked into it, and I don't really care to. I'm just gonna pay someone to do taxes for me. I just want to make sure I do it right. So that's why I want to have a professional do it for me to make sure I'm doing everything the way I'm supposed to. So, you were in the Air Force, yes.
If you're talking about Air Force One, you're poor. Yes.
I mean, I was in long enough that I made decent money. Do you get down? Time to have a break from wrenching? No. I don't.
No, she doesn't. Like, she works 24/7, like every day, all day. it's actually kind of annoying because I want to go do things with her, and she's like, no, I gotta film, no, I gotta edit, and I'm just like, please have a life.
Yeah, I don't. No one line of $10,000 write-off. So, thank you, silver, gold?
Yeah, thank you.
Is that like
Oh
a
my
subtle
God.
hint that you want me to invest in silver and gold? I don't know if that was. Thank you. Hot August nights. Is that like hot import nights? I mean, I've never been to hot import nights. Do I like biking? Oh yeah, my mountain bike. I'm gonna sell my mountain bike. Anybody want my mountain bike? I don't want to ship it, so I never ride it. It's like a $1,500 bike and I never use it. So, and it's like brand new still. It's a GT Zascar and it's a small frame. That's all I know. I don't know. I'm gonna sell it though. It's nice wall art, but it's pointless. I don't have time to ride it. So, is that a Supra? That was the other thing too. Now, going back to the rally car thing, I was talking about doing an E30. I totally forgot to mention this. I thought about doing a Celica Supra, which would be the Mark II Supra, as a rear drive rally car. That was the other car I was looking at doing. I don't know what you guys think about that, but maybe do like a 1J in it. So it'd be like a 1JZ rear drive rally car. I thought that would be kind of cool. That was just another idea.
So we both like the eggplant emoji, so you could stop asking that. Also, what are your favorite YouTubers that we watch?
Favorite YouTuber? I'll just say the ones I watch right now because I've watched a lot of channels.
She watches a lot.
I've been watching a lot of Tommy F. Yeah lately just because I like his attention to detail with working on cars. Like he's very thorough. I like the whole zinc plating hardware and just like the thought process behind those builds. That like appeals to me. I do watch Boosted Boys every once in a while. What else I've been watching lately? I forgot the name of this channel. It's just like weird, like alternate history. It's like videos of like things that happened in history, but if they would have went the other way, like the other thing would have happened in history. I like watching those. Hi, Kat.
Buddy's like yelling at us.
I watch the Hoonigans every once in a while. Who else?
So I watch Anime Balls Deep because I'm an anime nerd and I have to have my weekly like review from him. I watch Engineering Explained, of course.
Oh yeah, I watch them too.
#1 fangirl. What else? Oh, Humble Mechanic, love him. And
Cletus, yeah, I do watch Cletus. I do watch Motion Auto. I watch Junkyard Dave also. I watch Bad Obsession Motorsports. I do watch Doris and Macbeth, my girl Macbeth.
Yeah, Macbeth, we watch her.
You guys, if you haven't watched, she was in a video with me about a month ago when she flew out here to hang out, and I really like pushed her into starting YouTube like back up. She had a channel, but she wasn't making videos for like a month just because, or like a year, just because like when you do YouTube, regardless if you're a guy or a girl, we all get like tons of like trolls and negativity and just really just crappy stuff that happens to you when you're putting your life out there on YouTube. And it's unfortunate, but you have to be like a strong person to be able to put up with that crap and just focus on the good people watching your channel and making good content for people. So I kind of talked to her about that stuff, and now she's been working her butt off making car content, and she knows what she's doing. Like she looks up stuff when she makes videos, and she's trying to like really put out quality stuff out there. So I know right now she's dealing with winter time. It's really cold where she lives, and my boob's hanging out. Thank you. So like, but she has a garage, and she's gonna be working on her car. So check out her channel, help grow a new YouTube channel, because I like seeing new channels grow. So yeah, and I don't know. Let me know in the stream if you want to see her come back out here and do another collab video. Maybe have a little bit more time. We can like work on a car together or something. So someone said Macbeth is hot. Sorry to say that.
Don't be sorry. She's really pretty.
I'm not into girls, but I have to say she is very pretty. Do you watch BR? I have not watched BRZ Queen. Someone else said that. Maybe I'll check out her channel. I have not seen it. Porsche 944. I'm keeping my eyes open for one of those too. I just feel like it'd be a pain to get parts for, and stuff would be like the TT on it.
It's 5.
Oh, it's 5?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up in like 3 minutes. So, you guys, this is like your last chance before I wrap up. That when someone says boobs hanging out, my boobs are not hanging out. I'm just tall, so it makes it look like they are. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it.
Leave her boob alone.
It's not Macbeth like a burger. She's not a McDonald's item. It's Mick, M-I-C-K, Beth. You can't go to McDonald's.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to a McDonald's now and order.
I would like a Macbeth with cheese, please. It's not that kind of Macbeth. It's Mick, like Mick and Beth. Mick, Beth. But yeah, give her some positive encouragement to keep making content. Invisibility. Killer Sushi 99. Are you invisible? He has a channel with a Forester, and he does RC car stuff too. You're not invisible. See, I know this. RC cars are cute. I like RC cars. I like the ones that drift. Those are cool. McDonald's Gen 2 Supra 94. Ooh, someone wants the Gen 2 Supra. I think, didn't they use that, and didn't they use the Celica Supra for rally? Wasn't there a rally version of that? I thought. And then what was the Nissan had one too? The RS200. What was the Nissan one from the 80s also? I thought it was like RS200, or I don't remember. Anyway.
Alright, do you want to do like a recap of all the fun stuff that...
Yeah, okay. So wrap it up. The TT, it looks like I'm going to finish the job and then sell the car off. So looking in the next couple of months, I want to get this car finished up, wrapped up, and just sell it. At least make it safe to drive. Clean it up as best as I can, and then probably end up selling the car. So it's kind of sad. I do like TeeTer ToT, but I don't want to get stagnant on this channel. I want to keep making cool things for you guys. And I can only do so much at a time. So I can't have like 3 project cars going. I just don't have the capability to do that on my own. And with her going to school, she doesn't really have time to help me wrench on stuff. So TT's probably going to get sold sometime in the next few months, hopefully. And the rally project, I do want to stick to having a Euro spec car. So it's going to be another European car because I already got a Japanese car on the channel. And maybe at one point in time I'll be able to do an American car too. I would like to have one of each, but looking at doing a Euro type of rally car. So I know that I got a lot of people that like the channel because the TT is a Euro car. So I want to keep you guys happy with having a European car on the channel. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. The MR2 is going to stick around for a while. And I do want to do some more big things with MR2. I want to start taking that, making content with it. So, someone helped me out with that Nissan car from like, I think it was like from 84 to 88 in that time frame. It had like square wide body fenders on it, and the front of it was like really flat. Someone helped me out there. They did use, I think it was made for Group B. It was like towards the end of Group B. But it has like really boxy, wide fenders. I don't remember what, I thought it had something like RS. I know there's a Ford RS, but I thought this car had RS in the title too. I can like see it in my head, I just don't know what it was called. 240 RS, there we go. Thank you. 240 RS. Awesome.
And to wrap up for me is the focus is my daily. I'm gonna have a little more things to do with it, nothing crazy. I don't want to go past stage 1. I haven't even got to stage 1 yet, so little things to come on that, and then we'll hit an end. I do want to buy a Baja build car, so or a truck, whatever. I don't want to do bug. Everyone does bug. We'll get there.
A Samurai.
A Samurai or a Tracker or.
I was saying a Daihatsu Rocky.
Yeah, a Rocky is nice
I think
too.
the Rockies are cool.
So we'll see what happens happens with that, and then possibly an electrical engineering channel with me and car related stuff.
So instead of Pulsar S12, yeah, it was a Sylvia S12, right? I think that actually it was a wasn't it like a Nissan Stanza or something? I don't know. Anyway, but that's the idea. I do want to get more into off-road stuff because I have off-road places at my disposal, and I think we could make some pretty amazing content with that said. So, Pulsar GTIR, I like those. They're based on the B13 Sentra, I think, right? Same chassis, but they're all-wheel drive. I don't know. And they had the SR20 Bluebird in them with a top mount intercooler. I'm like a dictionary of car stuff. But yeah, I'll do another live stream for you guys for April. So I'm going to try to stick to doing it once a month. If you guys bug me enough, maybe I'll start doing them twice a month. I don't know. Depends on the demand for one. Maybe I'll do it twice a month. We shall see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if you get a chance, check out my website. You can just click on the link right below this video and check it out and tell me what you think. So, all right, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or Saturday with a new video.
Bye!
Bye! How do I end it? There's an awkward time in the beginning and the end. Stop. Okay, bye.